Off we go!
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? What's up? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all? Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait! Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword and... Well, one thing's for sure. No way! Hey! Don't be me! Anyway, just to be on the safe... Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean, Yeah, anyway, there's no time to... Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi, Kazuha keeps to himself.
Oh, so...
I've heard bits and pieces. Is it really as big a deal? Really? What? He was called away earlier. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first.
Just a little while ago, this would have... Thank you! Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and...
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very well. We invited Mr. Kaedahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that the Almighty Shogun has issued a larger... The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation regarding the history of the Kaedahara clan. I trust that you're already... In short, there was once a group of... But there came a time when some of... We later learned that the whole... Considering Mr. Kaeda, in the interest of preventing further harassment of the Blades...
This is a true honor. I am delighted. However, would I be...
I can assure you that with the Kaedahara clan, you will be able to lead a safe...
I have grown accustomed, yet my ancestors did...
I sense some hesitation. Should you accept this offer?
Malicious rumors?
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that... Also, eyewitnesses saw...
What?
That is correct.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable, but perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me...
This is precisely...
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then.
Yikes! We need...
Why would such a dangerous individual... No. My fighting forms over time, those forms are quite...
All the more reason.
Indeed.
In that case, I will send some...
Thank you. I must say, I am now very curious about this matter. I will first join the...
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say. Hey there! Reba, do you know if any...
Aha! So this is the renowned...
You are too kind.
Oh? Mr. Kaidehara is... To be honest with you, some of them were...
Please.
Of course. But I wouldn't...
Then let's put the Tenryo Committee.
It's true that if anyone had been...
Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run
I still find it few people possess your prowess in battle. I am it would cost me for the poor victim.
Don't worry. We'll...
It seems you are every bit this...
You flatter me.
Oh, let me tell you about...
Sure.
All right then. One of them is a
Amanoma.
Right. 2 grown men. I recalled this.
Understood. Though it seems...
Sure.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start...
Sounds good.
Ah, if it is...
Yes. The Kaedehara, and after I returned to Inazuma, Yes. You may recall...
Though all blades... As an example, there is nothing... As for the art...
That's right. For only a blade...
Indeed, you are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishi.
You overestimate. But let's get back. We hope to assist...
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word, but I've done what I can.
We heard that the...
Yes. I believe he went to collect the item. Yes. Strange, is... If I had to get... He's never been... He is
Truth be told, based on the evidence...
What? He is humble. Yes. But... I also cannot know... Anyway...
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think you...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened. Let's pay a visit.
I'm very sorry. My husband...
No.
I'm sorry you have...
I'm afraid we don't have any new information. With this in mind...
He'd always get so... Everything was fine.
Uh-oh.
He lost his sense. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. He wouldn't sell them. I'm happy he has on the last day that...
Whoa.
And that led...
Actually, it did. You must understand. After I said those, his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen? Had I not indulged? And the next thing I heard...
I see. Amin Omayu...
At first, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so... I don't know. He just... Perhaps he's too... As long as he's with...
Please don't get up. If collecting... But the information...
A little
Let's try a change of scenery. And rest assured...
Thank you.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise the fire at the where... Do you have any thought?
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Right. I very much agree with you. Working off what we know, the chances are, one fact that I keep coming back to is that Ame no Mayuya is polite and well. Mr. Nagato, the more I ponder it, the more right. Ame no Mayuya.
Darn!
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and...
Okay.
Let's head out of the city. Wait. I hear something up.
Oh! This must be another one of those, as sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did put it to good...
Now I'm picking up a...
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. It felt very much like that ancient Indeed. We should remain vigilant.
So it's an under...
The force is the source of the judging from the concentration.
Mrs. Nagato...
It could well be that he was already on... From what I've been told, but most will... Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. Step back. I'll open the door and take a look in. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer. You needn't worry.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in.
That was too scary!
All we can do now is two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. If nothing else, quiet your mind. From this point, the main source of the Tatarigami energy...
Listen.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Whoa, Mark II! Ugh!
By the looks of it, well... According to this letter, a conflict. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded...
So...
He was not only whatever traces there may have been of his fate. Yes, if Ame no Mayu...
Right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised for a practitioner of all the clues that... I have a hypothesis.
Wait! You've...
I believe so. On with the search.
Why here?
I'm not sure. Show yourself!
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! What's your problem?
Indeed, there should... But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it... Whoa, whoa!
Tatarigami, the blade, has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years. Or rather, as a means to occupy.
Your sharp many years as a descendant.
I presume it has some...
Indeed, he was a blade, and sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon, in her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most
So...
the people of the time in which I was born. After the death, I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Tell me, what happened?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are when they got tired.
You're...
After I returned at long last. Kaedehara now.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shall rewrite history!
Ring cutter, know my sword! Rain outlines your fate!
Join me and sever that divine light!
Wind strike!
Do not stand in my...
Your bluffs!
Lost. Even if you defeat... He is but a puppet that can... The end result. And even if I, by any means...
Your fighting style. But from your movement...
Really?
As I've mentioned, since the blade is, if you ask me...
Are you trying to... On his deathbed, he passed in that regard.
Because all of that... I've been wondering, now that I've seen... After all the time...
Oh, that...
Only when Mr... Well, you were determined... I think you realized... But the way I see...
What would you know about any of this?
You returned to... Even if you were to sever that divine light. Sure, you and... How could you...
Silence! I must. I will concede.
And you... should...
Easy for you to see. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way.
How stubborn... I do not believe...
What?
Very well. Once we have dealt...
And as for your end of the bargain...
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only... The cursed blades... The power of the Tatari gun... Even if we have a chance here to save an innocent victim... I am willing...
Your disdain for me betrays your woke now.
Kazuha?
I felt a little... It's all right. So far, this... I will.
What should we do?
We find some enemy. Although this blade has endured much turmoil. If a blade... If he wants to avoid...
Wait a minute. Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned that... What about
The blade says... He'll let Aminoma you...
Can we share this? Okay, fine.
Leave everything on this journey to me. Wind strike!
It's my lucky day!
As one with wind and cloud!
To the berry!
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. Though he's making every effort to persevere.
Something else?
Let's keep going.
Let's get down to business!
Into the wind!
How's this? Boom!
with nature. My blade. Time to go.
Finally, there's more! See no more!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
There's more!
Whoa! Something's up with the blade,
I can sense that he cannot hold out much longer.
but...
I will be careful with it. He's... Time to go.
Fall before me!
That hurts.
Over!
As one with wind and cloud.
Eat this!
Are you okay?
Yes,
The sheen's grown a bit dim.
perhaps this time?
True form? What are you... Is this the same blade as before?
If you choose to continue, maybe you did truly. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flaw. I finally figured you wanted to read, but regrettably, we're the only one.
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep Yup! We can...
Don't worry. It's just... Time to go. Wind strike. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
You fought way better.
You are a true Kaid. No one knew anything. I thought that if...
But in this too,
Indeed, too much time has passed. Yours is the blade that took on the
actually, forging and this blade has skill. There is something else I must. Tatarigami is a... Though you tried to... I resisted it. I feel a great sense. The moment you embark... You have known this.
He gave me. How could I... I said to him...
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither... When I touched a bladesmith, a newly forged blade lay by his side.
Wow.
Indeed. He spent the rest of... He felt intent, so he instruct all he wanted.
So that... But after...
Right. This blade... Yes. Time would not wait. He seems to have...
Adventure time.
When I once told the darkness, not only did I...
You are finally seeing...
Since we agreed, but I still... So...
Hey!
It has to be done. My physical...
His attitude... What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. Alas, nor have I... My fights were... You.
Oh,
I will release... You must have
understood.
I see. I utterly If a duel can help, I do not wish to be.
There's no need to...
Thanks for your help.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could have... In any case...
This reminds Paimon a bit of the crook. Yep, we stood still. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor.
Successor of
Honored to cross...
It is my...
Time to go. Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go.
Thank you. Although he appears his sense of...
You also fought. There are a few things.
I must apologize.
You need not seek... It is too late.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I strayed. I beseech you.
Yes.
Thank you.
This blade has also told me that he has... Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to...
I'm not sure.
I am sorry to have...
A prized... But I have some...
Really?
Yes. Badly wounded. And now that you...
I think I know what...
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade...
Yes. He said he wants to take control of...
What? No!
He tells me that I have decided...
You... But...
Thank you. Okay. I am ready. Let us...
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything. You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So... That's why his consciousness...
Kagotsurube, it seems like only in the fine...
Seems like...
The same fervent ambition that gave... Speaking for myself. I understand. Hearing his wish, your quest to face the gods after everything...
Oh...
I will continue to support you from this point on.
Wait!
Oh, and it's also time...
Off we go!
You've returned. The Tenryou Commission is all...
Wow! You should...
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon craft by means of a series, and so it
I see.
the Kaidahara clan were I to accept your
You misunderstand.
I am aware.
Very well. I can. However, if you should ever.
Great.
Where will you travel to?
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Benny's adventure.